Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the championship round of this year's Carnegie Mellon University 3-Minute Thesis competition. My name's Keith Webster. I'm the Helen and Henry Posner Jr. Dean of University Libraries. I'll be your host this evening. We're thrilled to be back for our 11th year hosting this event, and we continue to attract, as you will see, a very impressive array of doctoral students willing to share their research in an informative and, I promise you, entertaining manner. It's wonderful to see an audience here in the Economy Auditorium, and we also will have a live stream audience joining us, courtesy of the university's Alumni Association. The 3-Minute Thesis competition was developed at my former university, the University of Queensland in Australia, and has grown from what in 2008 we expected to be a one-time interesting local event into a global competition held in universities around the world. The premise of 3-Minute Thesis is simple. Speakers have 3 minutes in which they present a compelling oration on their thesis and its significance. This is not about trivializing or dumbing down research, but challenges students to consolidate their ideas and discoveries so that they can be presented concisely to a non-specialist audience. In bringing the 3-Minute Thesis to CMU, I had no idea of the response we would receive. Over these 11 years, we've had 700 participants from across the university, consistently supported by judges from across the colleges, schools, and university libraries. I acknowledge their contribution to 3-Minute Thesis. 68 students participated in this year's preliminary rounds from all 7 of the university's schools and colleges, making this a truly campus-wide event. And we have several of those colleges represented tonight in the finals. I'm pleased to introduce our judges for this evening. They are arrayed in row 4. David Bennett, the Vice President for University Advancement, Angela Blanton, the VP for Finance and Chief Financial Officer, Kirsten Martin, the Dean of Hines College, Anne Malloy, a member of the Board of Trustees, Richard Chinas, the Dean of Dietrich College, and Teresa Trombetta, the Assistant Vice President for Alumni and Constituent Engagement. A reminder of the rules. Speakers are limited to the maximum of 3 minutes. You've kind of got that one by now. And the competition rules require the disqualification of anyone who continues to speak beyond their time. Our contestants will be supported by my faculty colleague Ryan Splenda, who will be showing them a countdown timer. There will be some sort of noise at the end of 3 minutes. I remind the speakers, if you hear that noise, stop talking. Speakers are permitted to display a single static slide, but they may not use any other media or props. I discourage performative dance, theatricals, juggling, anything of that sort. Our judges will consider 3 broad criteria in arriving at their decision. These are comprehension, engagement, and communication. We're about to get started. I will introduce each speaker in turn and invite them to come forward and deliver their presentation. At the end of that speaker's turn, I'll give the judges a little bit of time to make any notes, and then we will move on to the next speaker. All of that will take 35 to 40 minutes, and beyond that, the judges will retire. You in the audience will have an important role in casting your votes for the People's Choice, and our online audience will be voting for the Alumni Association awardee. Some very nice prizes are available this evening. The first prize winner will receive $3,000, $2,000 for second place, $1,000 for third place. The People's Choice Award will carry with it a $500 award, and the Alumni Choice will be for $750. Before I turn to our first presenter, I would like to thank the many people who have made tonight's event possible. Our finalists have arrived from 5 heats, and I'm grateful to all who participated in those heats. Each heat, like tonight's event, had a panel of judges. I also acknowledge the phenomenal work of my colleagues in the university libraries, notably Erin Swift, Naja Maggiore, Gillian Conrad, Ryan Splenda, Jen McKee, Chaz Griego, Shannon Riff, Sarah Bender, Shannon Baldridge, John Young, and many colleagues who are also lending their time as volunteers this evening. So with that, it's time to get the show on the road.